Okay, so welcome to question A4 2018. Alright, the drawing shows the projections of the cables. Find the dihedral angle between the planes OAB and OAD. Here's the line of intersection. Okay, check to see is the line of intersection a true length in either elevation or plan. It's not, because line AO is not parallel to the XY line elevation. So it's not a true length in plan view, okay, and it's not parallel to the XY line in plan, so it's not a true length in elevation. So if I want to find the dihedral angle of between two surfaces, and I don't have the line of intersection as a true length, I need to look perpendicular to that line to get it to appear as a true length. So I'm going to line my set square up with line OA. Okay, I'm going to look perpendicular to line OA, and I'm going to project, okay, from plan. I'm going to project from plan. So I'm projecting from O, D, A, B, okay, here's my X1 and Y1 line. Now, this is an auxiliary elevation I'm doing, so I'm going to have to get my heights from elevation. So, I'm going to draw the points downwards. Now, I'm going to get my compass. I'm going to get the heights from my XY line to elevation. So I'm going to take the height of O, mark it in here. So that's O1, the height of D. Okay, and A is the same. So I'm going to mark it from D. This is D1, this is A1. I'm going to get the height of B. So take my compass, get the height of B, mark it here. So I'm going to label these B1, O1, okay, D1, A1. Now I'm going to join these together. So A to O. Here's the true length of the line of intersection now, because it's parallel to the X1, Y1 line in plan view. So it's the true length in our auxiliary elevation. I'm going to join A to D. Okay, D to O. Okay, I'm going to join A to B and B to O. Now, I'm going to look along the line of intersection A to O when it's a true length. Because if you look along the true length of a line, it projects as a point, and when a line projects as a point, the surface that contains it projects as an edge view, aka a line. And because line OA is on both surfaces, OAD and OAB, then that surface is going to project as a point. So I'm projecting parallel to the line of intersection. I'm going to draw in my X1, Y1 line. Now I'm going to take the distance, or I'm going to draw in my X2, Y2 line, sorry. I'm going to take the distances from my X1, Y1 line back to plan. So I'm going to step this where B is. I'm going to take the distance from my X1, Y1 line to D. I'm going to step it from where D is. Okay, I'm going to do the same with A and O. That's going to project as a point. So I'm going to mark A and O in. Now, here's B2, O2, A2, and D2. here's my dihedral angle. And then I can get my protractor, measure in my angle of 110 degrees. Now part B, determine the true angle between cables OA and OB. So that means I need to see, okay, line OA and line OB as a true length at the same time. So one way this could be done, okay, is draw a horizontal line from A in elevation. Now this is a strike line. Now where it touches the line B to O, drop that point down, okay, until it touches line B to O in plan. Now join that back to A. Now, that's a strike line. Okay, it's a horizontal line elevation, so it's parallel to the XY line elevation. It's a true length in plan. Now I'm going to look along the true length of this line, this strike line, A21 we'll call it, A21. So I'm going to project from A, O and B parallel to the strike line A to O. Now I'm going to draw in an X1, Y1 line perpendicular to that. So there's an X1, Y1 line. I'm going to get my compass, get the height of O, put it here. I'm going to get the height of B, my compass for my elevation, put it here, and then I can get the height of A. These aren't easy to get accurate. If it's done accurately, all 3 points should join up in one line. But it's easier said than done to get it accurately. Okay, B1, A1, O1. Now I'm going to draw a line parallel to the X1, Y1 line from letter O. So it's got to be parallel to the X1, Y1 line. And I'm going to draw them parallel to the X1, Y1 line from A and B. Now I'm going to get my compass and I'm going to rotate B and A onto the line that's parallel to the X1, Y1 line. Now what that means happening is the surface is being rotated parallel to the horizontal plane, because that's what the X1, Y1 line stands for in auxiliary elevation, edge to the horizontal plane. Now I'm going to bring A back parallel to my projection lines. Here's A1. I'm going to bring B back parallel to my projection lines. Now when the surface OAB is parallel to the horizontal plane in auxiliary elevation, it becomes a true shape in the plan view. And when it's a true shape, every line on a true shape is a true length. And when every line is a true length, the angles between the lines are always true angles. So there are joint B1 to O, O to A1, and then I can get my compass here, or my protractor rather. I'm going to measure the angle. Okay, between them, and I am getting 79 degrees as the true angle. So that's that done. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye. Now there is another way to do that, and this, alright, would actually be my preferred way to do it. Most students wouldn't know about it. So here I've got the surface OAB projecting as an edge view. Now if you want to see the true shape of a surface using an edge view and an auxiliary, I'd project perpendicular to the surface. So I'm going to draw in an X3, Y3 line and I'm going to project my distances from that, or my line points from that, OA and B, O2, A2 and B2 from that. Now I'll go 2 views back, 1, 2, so I'm going to go from my X2, Y2 line back to B. I'm going to mark it on my X3, Y3 line. Okay, then I'm going to do, okay, A and O. So I'm going to put my compass on the X2, Y2 line back to O. Okay, step it off here. And then I'll do it for A. Sorry. So there's the true length of the lines. Here's the true shape of it. Now, we get our protractor, measure our angle, so I got 81 degrees there for myself. It was 81 degrees. Okay, so they're both, like, whatever one you get there, it's going to be fine. Okay, as long as they're within 3 degrees, plus or minus 3 degrees of the accepted answer. It's a good rule of thumb for it. That's that. Thank you. Bye bye.